Yeah, if he pushes my A team into the back row, it kind of helps because again, it allows me to use Crimson Resonator. And yep, there it is, the Magistus and Endymion. That's it. Okay, I guess negating Spenta really did burn him out. If that hurts you so much, maybe you should have went for the draw too instead of ripping a card out of my hand if that's all you could end on. Alright, first let's scout for Ash with Stone Sweeper. He doesn't know I have a Soul Resonator in hand. Perfect. Baited. Now I just gotta pray he doesn't have Valor. If he has Valor, I'm pretty much done. Okay, that does nothing. And of course he has another response, but he's waiting. What could he possibly have? What quick effect does he have? Is it Valor? I don't think it's anything Engrave. So he has another effect. Let's get rid of this. He has something. And he's probably waiting. Yeah, it's a Valor, it has to be. And he's waiting on me to make Crimson Gaia for that. Or make so freaking the level 6. Like, without question. I mean, I technically have follow-up regardless. So he's going to negate the Red Rising. Whatever. I Crimson Gaia, add Vision, and then Vision make Scar Red. But what can I do from there? Or, you know, as like a DD Crow or something. What is he waiting on? Maybe he's gonna Valor this? Because he already ashed me. Okay, maybe he's hiding like something like a Nibiru or something. Let's summon the Vision and Synchron. Maybe he's using it to hide like Nibiru. Not like I can stop a Nibiru anyways with this deck. If I get Nibiru in this deck, I'm just done. Knew it. I knew it. I knew he was holding the Nibiru. That's exactly what I thought it was. He was holding for Nibiru. And now he has Spenta for next turn. But what can I do with this? Well, I can't summon Vision anymore. Yeah, I can't even summon Vision anymore because of the token. If I had, like, you know... Honestly, yeah, him getting rid of my freaking my field spell did actually hurt in that regard, because then I'd still be able to combo. Oh, he has Ogre. That's what it was. It's Ogre. So this dude's just on all hand traps, and he has Spenta for the 1-card combo. And Red Zone does nothing. Yeah, I have no way to use this because I have no Resonators in hand. I'm pretty sure he has a way to get rid of my token, despite the large attack on it. Because again, Spence's is like his 1-card combo. The fact that he needed all those hand traps to stop me, and then he could just recycle 1-card combo is annoying. He had to use Talents, he had to use Ash, he had to use Ogre and Nibiru. Really? Spenta's an expensive card? Honestly, I don't see it using anything other than Magistus. And then, yeah, that's treated as Alistair the Invoker. So it can use, like, make Invoked Fusion or whatever. Of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna even give him the satisfaction. That was bullshit that he needed, like, all those fucking hand traps to stop me. He needed Ash, Talents, Ogre, and Nibiru all to stop me. And this dude's making me go first, okay. And life points are halved. Okay, I guess I start with Stone Sweeper again to scout for Ash. Okay. No Ash. Droll. No Droll. His field would lit up if he had Imperm or Valor. I mean, I can negate Imperm if he had it, thanks to A-Team Trap Disposal, but, you know. Again, I gotta hope I don't get Nibiru'd here. Oh. So when I activated a monster effect in the hand, his effect triggers? Is it a Dominus? Okay, yeah, it's Dominus Impulse. Annoying, but whatever. Alright, Centurion combo it is. What is he locked out of? Light, Earth, and Wind. So he could be on Tenpai. I could pitch the Vision Resonator, but nah. Let's pitch the Red Rain, that way I can at least reset it. Well, it doesn't matter. I could have pitched the Vision Resonator anyway and just set the Red Rain from hand, so... And then at least gotten, you know, something to follow up with. Okay, let's put my Primera in the back row. And then again, I just gotta pray for no freaking Nibiru. Grab the Wake Up. Oh yeah, yeah, he can't because of Impulse, right. Light, earth, and wind. Yeah. He probably has a bunch of fucking staples then. And a bunch of board breakers for going second. But dang, when I think about it, if I would have kept the, if I would have still had the trap monster on the field, I could have negated the impulse. Damn. I actually could have negated the impulse if I would have kept the monster on the field that it gave me. But let's at least get my Phalanx. Phalanx will at least help here. And Red Rain can banish all monsters. And make whatever I summon unaffected. And then, yeah, let's grab Phalanx. And I have Valor as well. What is it asking me to activate? What is this doing? Send a Centurion from deck to grave. Okay, whatever. Now let's just set them and end turn. I'm expecting stuff like freaking Droplet, Lightning Storm, the whole shebang. If Lightning Storm's even legal. Or Feather Duster. Both are cool, so I'm gonna just turn my toggle on then. And even if he gets rid of Auxilla, I'll at least have Legacia to fall back on. I have Valor. I called it. I literally called it. Literally forcing me to activate. Well, yeah, I do have to. I have to Red Rain, and I have to activate them both. Because, of course. I can banish my Crimson Resonator, which will come back. Wait, hold on. I just flip up my back row cards. Yeah, I just flip up these two. Yeah, I just flip up these two, and I should be fine. If you control a level 8 or higher, banish all monsters in the field except the monsters with the highest. Also, the remaining face-up monsters in the field are unaffected. Yeah. I'm not sure if this works this way, but I'm gonna banish my Soul Resonator, just so it can be special summoned during the next standby phase. Level 4 lower Beast Warrior. I don't think my monster's unaffected because there were no other cards in the field. Oh, yeah. Damn. In that case, yeah, Red Rain would have been great. I guess I Valor the Gold Leo then, right? Ooh. Can he out Supernova? He probably could, yeah. He could Perfume Dancer to out the Supernova, couldn't he? Perfume Dancer out Supernova, though, doesn't it? By reducing its attack? Adding a Poly. I'll wait till he summons Perfume Dancer and then see what that does. Yeah, it has a graveyard effect where it reduces attack or something. That's how you out Liger Dancer in the mirror match. The question is, can both effects be used in the same turn? I would assume they could. But Liger Dancer's at 1. And Yellow Martin triggers. You can banish this card. Yeah, you can only use C. All monsters lose attack equal to their original defense. He has the out for it. He has the out for my freaking so I guess Blazar is my only real option. But if Liger Dancer's at 1, which I'm assuming, maybe if I Blazar at the right moment, I can survive. I gotta do it quickly before he gets a Silver Hound out, so he can't negate my Primera and Trudea. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Yeah, Masquerade. Alright, let's go ahead and make Blazar. I'm not gonna take any chances. Yeah, I know, that's the plan. Let's just add freaking, I don't know. None of these really matter. Let's just do this, just in case. I'm just deck thinning at this point. Okay, returning gold Leo, not negating that. So now he gets the other effect. Adds the wolf. I negate the wolf, I think. Unless he gets a poly back. If he gets poly back, I negate that. He doesn't have the requirements to make Leo or Liger. Yeah, he doesn't have the requirements to make Leo or Liger. What is he trying to do? Using from your field or grave. It has to be a Lunalite. I feel like he's trying to bait me. He could make Saber Dancer. I don't think Saber Dancer is large enough. He still has Lunalite Masquerade in his hand. Yeah, he's making Saber Dancer, right? Because you need Panther Dancer. Yeah. Ooh, just 100 short. Lunalight from deck to grave. I think I have to negate this. Because he has no other effects to activate. If he gets rid of Auxilla, it's fine. I can bring it back with Phalanx. Yeah, I can't activate both effects this turn, but, you know. And now my Soul Resonator comes back, and is treated as a special summon. Or Vision, yeah, Soul Resonator comes back and is treated as a special summon. And I draw it. Of course I draw it. Yeah, he's out. Ooh, that's scary. I'm gonna check, but Liger Dancer should be at 1. Yeah, the reason why I didn't negate the reason why I didn't negate Wolf is because I knew he still had Masquerade in hand. Okay, yeah, it is at 1, thankfully. So yeah, if he couldn't make Liger Dancer, his next best option was Saber Dancer, and he needed to get another Lunalight in Grave, so its attack would be high enough. But yeah, and Masquerade was his only way to dump another Lunalight, so I had to negate that. Well, it's a Go second deck, what do you expect? They're gonna play a bunch of board breakers. Oh yeah, this thing's giving me like a Gandor monster. What does it do? Probably nothing. If you use Gandor's Banner to skill and to make it resolve the field into leaving, it still nukes, right? Yeah. Because yeah, I know how the skill drain rolling works. What's this thing do? Pay half, destroys many of the cards, banish them, and it gains 300. Okay. But it's level 8 Dark, so that's helpful for me. And again, drawing my Garnet. Love to see it. You got the Ash. No? Okay, you got the Droll. No, I think I do need to send the Gandora here. Yeah, I think I'll still send Gandora because it's not doing anything for me. Yeah, rip Gandora. It's just unfortunate he's not really doing anything helpful at the moment. If I had, like, you know, Vision Resonator in hand, sure, that would be like an immediate Dispater. Like, right off the bat, Dispater, you know? But, yeah. Alright, am I gonna get Impulsed again? No? Okay. Now I gotta worry about Bell and Nibiru. Does this thing do anything? The same level as the result, okay. I'm gonna leave that up, again, just to play around Fuelos and Imperm. I'm gonna leave up his monster, again, to play around those two cards. And at least if I get Nibiru'd, I can fall back on the Centurion engine thanks to Emblem of. Alright, Nibiru check. It's like always like a hard-stopping moment, the moment I activate Crimson, just to see if my opponent has it, you know? The Nibiru. Maybe I should have popped. That way I could have used Crimson Guy to revive. Yeah, I should have popped. That way I could use Crimson Guy to revive. But it's fine. I'm not gonna ditch the Ascator because it's not doing anything. And then let's get my follow-up for next turn. And then get a Phalanx for additional disruption. I mean, I know I'm in heavy super poly range. Like, I can get super polyed so bad right now. But again, if that happens, I at least still have Legacia. Okay, he's just sitting there with the same level. If he gets 4, then you know what? Whatever. He's gonna get 4 though. I'm calling it. Oh, 6. Okay, that's fine. It's only with the same level. See, if it was like same level or below, then yeah, that would be, you know, concerning. How did I call it? How did I literally call he had super poly? I literally called he had super poly. He's definitely getting rid of Auxilla and Abyss. Oh, it's heroes. Great. No! Keeping up Auxilla, getting rid of a... Really? Getting rid of my Dissipator? Okay. Is it neither player or just the opponent? Neither player. Okay. I think I can go Blazar or Supernova, right? What? This doesn't do anything. I don't know, maybe trying to bait me? I think I can go Supernova here, unironically. Can he out Supernova? Depends on the hero build. What out Supernova? In heroes. I mean, I guess if he has the evil hero, the evil Neos or whatever. But I have a double field banish here. Yeah, I have a double field banish. Which Fusion Neos? Any Fusion Neos? I mean, again, I could just change Supernova to that. And I have Phalanx. Supernova can be destroyed by card effects. So, declare an attack or monster effect is activated. I can banish the whole field. And then after that, I can reborn them with Red Zone. And red zone can't be destroyed because Auxilla protects it. I'll just have to flip up red zone. Okay. Elemental Hero, Neospatian. One polymerization or spell trap. Do I banish now? He could probably still fuse with the hand. If he goes for like Evil Hero like Neoslord or whatever, then yeah, I'll banish. Because I think Neoslord takes control without targeting. Even if it did target, you know, Supernova is not immune to targeting. Then I'm gonna hero a normal monster from the deck. Imagine if I had freaking, what's it called right now? If I had Red Rain to make both Auxilla and Supernova immune. Ignoring its summoning conditions, okay. Its effects are negated. I'll probably banish on summon if it activates. I don't know, I feel like I definitely should have chained, but it's special summons, so he doesn't fuse. He doesn't use monsters on his field for the fusion. Oh, what's this thing doing? Select one monster card in it, and if you control a monster attack greater than, destroy a selected monster, whatever. I'm just gonna Supernova now. If he decides to activate it all. But I think he knows the moment he activates anything, his field is gone. Unless he goddesses me, but he might be like locked into heroes. Okay, contact fusing. Destroy one random card in my hand, okay. I mean, again, on activation, I'm just gonna... Alright, goodbye to your field, I guess. And it's only if a card on the field is destroyed. Ah, Rainbow Neos. So he's trying to do a full field. Okay, shuffle all monsters, shuffle all spell and traps, shuffle all cards from opponent's graveyard into the deck. Okay. He knows he can't do it. But even if he attacks, I'm still gonna banish it. Don't attack. Oh, never mind, he's doing it. Shuffle a spell and traps into the deck. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna Supernova. And then Phalanx my Auxilla. Ah, I draw a droll. Well, whatever he has is activatable. What's banishable in my graveyard? I can banish my Red Rising. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll banish Red Rising. Does he have that Neos that blocks an attack or whatever? What else can I banish? I could banish my Abyss or my Dissipator. Dissipator isn't really doing anything for me right now. And then I can revive it later with Red Zone once I get my Red Zone back. And then I'll Bone Archfiend, pitch the Emblema Oath in my hand, because Emblema Oath is useless now. How much damage is this? Not enough. Red Dragon Archfiend, Scarlight, then I can burn for a game. I think. I'm probably messing this all up. Nope, okay, that's enough. Should be, right? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is game. There we go. Even if it wasn't game, I would have triggered Vision Resonator would have triggered, I would have got Red Zone back, and then Supernova would have came back as well. Spiritualism, okay. That's good if I'm going second, I guess. Need to roll 2. This is a hand that loses to Ash. And again, drawing my Garnet. This hand loses to Ash. Or Valor. Any hand trap, pretty much. It has a response. Letting it go through. So what does he have? Valor, a Molcharmy. Well, if he has Ash, I lose, so... Or I get trolled. Honestly, though, with this hand, I can't do much. Yeah, if it is Fua, then I have Ash for it. I can't allow him to get any more, you know, draws. Any draws at all with how bad this hand is. I think this is a, yeah, this is definitely a, what's it called, moment. Flame crime moment. Watch him have like another one. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is flame crime since I can't summon Crimson Resonator and use its effect. Might as well take advantage of flame crime. Burn for a couple like 800 or whatever. This might be Abyss Pass. Yeah, I think this might be an Abyss Pass. Yeah, Abyss Pass with a Red Rain. Oh, I could make... Wait, hold on. I could just straight up make Auxilla with this? What? Oh, wow, that is enough. Yeah, 3, 3, and 6. That's 12. I could do Centurion. Is that actually more worth it, though? Yeah, I think so. I think Centurion is more worth it here. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. But I think I'm still dark locked for the turn. Yeah, I'm dark synchro locked, so I can't do Crimson Dragon this turn, but it's still, you know, Centurion stuff. And let's pitch the Ascator, because it's a dead card. And then I'm still gonna summon Primera, just so I can, you know, get a Phalanx out. Because I'm gonna need as much disruption as I can get my hands on. It can be a bit risky and mess up my timing for Supernova or Blazar, but I mean, it can mess up my timing for Red Rain, but you know. I just hope it doesn't bite me in the rear. I mean, technically, I could also just go ahead and summon a token just in case, but let's just set all 3 of these for now. Wake Up might actually be useful on my opponent's turn for once. You know, once the game lets me set my cards. Ah, Sky Striker. Fuck. This is tough. I think I do go Blazar here. Yeah. Blazar is gonna be my best bet. I gotta make Blazar immediately, then Red Rain. Yeah, Blazar, then Red Rain, or whatever. Or it might just force me to use Red Rain early. Yep, 0, figured. If he does, I'm just going to be forced to Red Rain, unfortunately, as much as I hate it. Because he doesn't target when he destroys. It's unfortunate, but Widow Anchor won't do anything. Like, whatever he targets is fine. Really, he just gives up because of that. Really. Oh, of course. Well, whatever. Yeah, it's 3:55, so I'm gonna call it there for the Dice Rally event. I feel like I did pretty good for that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the Dice Rally.